Hello everyone. Today we discuss about the five kingdoms of the biological classification. So here we have five kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. They have explained the characteristics based on cell type, cell wall, nuclear membrane, body organization and mode of nutrition. So this explains every important characteristics of the five kingdoms. R.H. Whittaker in 1969 proposed a five-kingdom classification. The kingdoms defined by him were named Monera, Protista, Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. The main criteria for classification used by him include cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction and phylogenetic relationships. So the above table which has shown gives a comparative account of different characteristics of the five kingdoms. The three domain system has also been proposed that divides the kingdom Monera into two domains, leaving the remaining eukaryotic kingdoms in the third domain and thereby a six kingdom classification. You will learn in higher classes. Let us look at this five kingdom classification to understand the issue and considerations that influenced the classification system. Earlier classification systems included bacteria, blue-green algae, fungi, mosses, ferns, gymnosperms and the angiosperms under plants. The character that unified this whole kingdom was that all the organisms included had a cell wall in their cells. This placed together groups which widely differed in other characteristics. It brought together the prokaryotic bacteria and the blue-green algae, that is cyanobacteria. With other groups which were eukaryotic, it also grouped together the unicellular organisms and the multicellular ones. Say for example, Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra were placed together under algae. The classification did not differentiate between the heterotrophic group, fungi, and autotrophic green plants, though they also showed a characteristic difference in their wall composition. The fungi had chitin in their walls, while the green plants had a cellulose cell wall. When such characteristics were considered, the fungi were placed in a separate kingdom, kingdom fungi. All prokaryotic organisms were grouped together under kingdom Monera and the unicellular eukaryotic organisms were placed in kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista have brought together Chlamydomonas, chlorella earlier placed in algae within plants and both having cell walls, with paramecium and amoeba which were earlier placed in the animal kingdom which lack cell wall. It has put together organisms which in earlier classification were placed in different kingdoms. This happened because the criteria for classification changed. This kind of changes will take place in future too, depending on the improvement of our understanding of characteristics and evolutionary relationships. Over time, an attempt has been made to evolve a classification system which reflects not only the morphological, physiological and reproductive similarities, but it also phylogenetic, that is based on evolutionary relationships. In this chapter, we will study characteristics of kingdom Monera, Protista and fungi on the Whittaker system of classification. The kingdoms Plantae and Animalia, commonly referred to as plant and animal kingdoms respectively, will be dealt separately in chapter 3 and 4. In next video, we will learn explainly about all the five kingdoms. Subscribe the channel and share the video for more information.